Here, my name is Kayla, and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Excuse me. Let's get into it, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the overall energy of the reading? Fall into my arms with you got the love at the bottom. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. I'm not sure if I ever got this card before. Okay. You could be of African American descent because I definitely see those type of humans on this card. Okay, there looks like lots of spirits. If you look closely, they're like diving into the water, or some of them are just standing around the water. Okay, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So I'm gonna, if you can see, all of these are like the spirits. Okay, and then at the top, when I said African American descent, both sides, and I believe down here as well, these ones down here. Okay, so let's see. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source, but at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we are being rewarded, and when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we are all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You are being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthful you can say, I've truly lived. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've been drinking a lot of soda. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I am ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I am carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. Ashe Sun. The number 67 or 66 may be significant as well, okay? So, with fall into my arms as the overall energy of the reading. Excuse me. I feel like it's saying, like, life comes with ups and downs, okay? And I don't know, that's how we learn, all right? As I said, just because something turns out, or something, when things are bad, okay, as in not what we see is good, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be bad, but it's just that we don't see it as good, okay? Everything happens for a reason, though. And it's like a learning, an opportunity for learning, maybe, okay? To maybe grow or figure something out that we need to know, okay? So yeah, definitely about learning. And with this coming out, it's like I feel like spirit just wants us to live life to the fullest here with the I am ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I feel like maybe we're playing it safe, okay? Very there's a word that I always hear people use in the readings about a life that is just regular, okay? And I don't know what the word is. I can't put my finger on it. But we all might just be, not living our life to the fullest. Afraid maybe to step out and explore and things of that sort, okay? Because it did say something about you can say that I've true. Okay, it says here, the more wildly your pendulum the more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say I've truly lived. Okay, so it's like, when wild things happen when you grow up, like if you did crazy things as a teenager and then you're in your 20s or your 30s, you're looking back like, wow, I really had a time, even though it was some wild stuff, right? And even if you did it in your 30s and now you're in your 40s or your 50s and you're looking back, wow, I really had a time. I really lived, did some wild things. I just feel like spirit is going to always take care of us, okay? I mean, don't do anything stupid that will put you in harm's way. But, live life. And I feel like spirit is going to always be there to take care of you and not let anything happen to you that's not supposed to happen to you. Anything that bad is not going to happen to you if you're not going and doing things that would cause, bad things to happen. Like don't go out and rob someone and expect to maybe make it home safely, because at that point you were endangering someone else's life. So, but okay, and then you got the love. Okay. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. The Hydarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, independent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They are here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self at first and then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you are in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It is common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you are in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there is a certain vitality to it and you are always unsure where you stand. This card signals to do a relationship review and to see what energetic agreements you have made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you do not feel safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you used a relationship to soothe and cover up. There's a starseed soul inquiry at the bottom. Do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how can you develop a deeper love for yourself? Okay. 129 may be significant, or 1111. Or 111, okay? Excuse me again. So with you got the love at the bottom. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you have all the love that you need. You don't need to be looking outward, you know, and dating to heal yourself or block out any wounds or anything like that. You know, some people use dating just to get over other people. All right, you need to maybe love yourself. Okay, some of you may be codependent. Maybe you need to set stronger boundaries. All right, let's get into it. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is fall into my arms here as the overall energy of the reading? Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Clarify, fall into my arms, please and thank you, Spirit. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. At the bottom, boundaries, no, drawing the line, enough. Someone may be feeling sad, all right, very sorrow. Birds may be significant, the sky, trees, okay. Someone may feel like they've lost you because you're setting boundaries, all right. You could be like letting go of something, as it says here, surrendering. All right. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, and then escaping, avoiding, blocked, pushing, blocking, pushing away. All right. You could be blocking someone out, pushing them away because it's like you're tired of maybe going through the same old thing. All right. Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for falling to my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. We have mistakes coming out, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. All right, someone may feel like they made a mistake. Okay, only you at the bottom, devoted, attached, craved. All right, someone only wants you. Okay, they're very much attached to you. They crave you. One day, someday, somewhere, another time, and clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Someone is obsessed with you. They want to get close to you. They're very sad that they lost you. All right. They feel like maybe they're misunderstood. All right. As if they're the victim in the situation. Okay. You could have walked away from someone. They feel like you're going to one day be together. All right. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for falling to my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites of extremes of life. Possibilities, free spirit, adventure, risk. Someone, you know, they're thinking about you and the possibilities. My phone is going the hell off. What the hell? Someone is thinking about you, thinking about the possibilities maybe of you guys being together, okay? All right. Someone could be reaching out to you and letting you know, that they see a future with you. Maybe saying like, we're going to get married one day. I'm telling you now. That type energy. Return at the bottom. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. All right. Someone wants to return. Clearly, they want a second chance. They want to make amends with you. Obscurity, secrets, mystery, concealing, and distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. Okay. They may be keeping something from you that they don't want you to know. And other things could be going on in their life as well with distracted here. Okay. It's like they strayed the path. They strayed the way. Okay. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for falling to my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites of extremes of life. What else for falling to my arms? Surrender, holding the opposites of extremes of life. So I'm going to shuffle. This could definitely be karma for them, okay? Karma, consequences, cause and effect, debts at the bottom, all right? What else for fall into my arms? Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, tempered, okay? Someone, yeah, secretly wants you there, and they may be holding back and not telling you that, okay? Beauty at the bottom, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. They see you as a very beautiful person, very charming, very graceful, very kind-hearted, all right? Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, and soulmates, deep love, unity, connection, okay? Maybe someone that you are a soulmate with hurt you, okay? Broke your heart, or shattered you, destroyed you, or tried to, okay? Maybe you are resisting and holding back from them, or holding back from anyone because of some type of heartbreak, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for falling into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. One more. Excuse me. Exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. Someone could be feeling drained, exhausted, okay? Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Clouded, judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted, and then committal, marriage, promises, fidelity. Someone wants to start over with you, okay? But I feel like they're still unsure here with the clouded judgment, okay? They may be feeding you illusions. Maybe they only want to come back because they're unbalanced, okay? Or someone is saying that they're going to marry you or commit to you, making promises of commitment to you, okay? They probably are only coming back for your energy here with exhaustion, depleted, drain, long journey. All right, let's see what else comes out, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify sorrow, loss, grief, depression, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is sorrow here? Loss, grief, depression. Three of Cups, celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, happiness, community. Yeah, they feel like they lost a friend, okay? A friendship with you. You bring them happiness. Eight of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery, and then the Ace of Cups. Love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, or marriage. All right. Someone feels like maybe like you're quickly getting away from them. All right. Maybe like you're moving on. All right. Someone may feel like you're going to be getting married or proposed to by someone else. Okay. That could be making them sad, feeling lost, depressed, all right? What else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Three of Cups, celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, happiness. Why is this Three of Cups here with sorrow, loss, grief, depression? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Three of Cups here with loss, grief, depression, sorrow? Eight of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. Okay. Someone may feel like they're stuck somewhere and can't get away. Okay. Page of Pentacles at the bottom, manifestation, financial opportunities, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence. Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, daydreaming. And then the Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity. Maybe they feel like they lost you, okay, and they have nothing to give. Maybe that's why they feel trapped. They, with this Page of Pentacles, they really have nothing to offer you, okay. They feel like maybe you're gonna explore other options, someone that can give you more, okay. What about mistakes here? Misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Wise mistakes here, please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Clarify mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. Eight of Wands again at the bottom. Speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. The Seven of Swords, and then the Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. Alright. Someone may be trying to manifest you back into their life, okay? They're trying hard, I feel like, maybe to make you feel like, you know, it was just a misunderstanding. They're the victim of whatever this has that caused you guys to separate, okay? And again, I just feel like they just feel like you're quickly preparing to move on, okay? And get away from them. I'm going to shuffle the cards. One more for this Magician. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. Why is the Magician here with mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Magician here with mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. The Sun card comes out. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. Alright. They're definitely trying to manifest you back into their life. I feel like you make them happy, okay? Two of Cups at the bottom. Unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, commitment. Okay. They want to celebrate with you. They want success with you. You make them feel good, I feel like, with the Sun card. The Ten of Cups, divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love or support. Yeah. They're definitely stressed out because it's like that's not what they're going to get anymore. With this Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, it's like the Eight of Cups, and that's talking about you walking away, okay, because you were disappointed. So, and with this Nine of Swords here, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. They're stressed out because you walked away from them, okay? And they're definitely trying to manifest you back into their life because you bring them happiness. Alright, what about possibilities here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Free spirit, adventure, risks. Clarify possibilities, free spirited, adventure, risks. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks. Oh, we have one right here. The Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, prince charming, proposal. As I said, this person may be saying, you know, like, we're going to be together one day. I'm coming back for you. We're getting married, okay? Eight of Wands again. Speed, rapid action. Every time I turn the damn deck over, the Eight of Wands is right here. Speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. They're trying to come in fast, okay? They could be really trying to apply pressure towards, you know, trying to get you to accept them in. Six of Cups, familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing childhood memories, innocence, joy, nostalgia. Ten of Wands, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. All right. I feel like you're moving on, though. Like it's the end of, maybe it was a burden for you, okay? To deal with this person. You may have children with this person. All right. I do think the Two of Wands talks about planning and, planning foresight, planning to move ahead. All right. This person may be trying to, make plans with you. But I feel like that's not what you're interested in. Maybe once upon a time you were, but it's like you're over it at this point. You've accepted that it didn't work out. This person could have went on and started a family with someone else, had children with someone else, and all of a sudden they want to come back and you're not going for it, okay? One more, please, and thank you for this Knight of Cups. Creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, prince, charming proposals. Why is this Knight of Cups here with possibilities, free spirit, adventure, risk? Please and thank you, Spirit. Let me shuffle. I feel like I'm hearing sirens. I don't know if it's in my head or outside. Definitely some type of construction. Alright, one more. They may want to work on something with you when I said construction. Yeah, I feel like they want you to see like the possibilities of you guys working out, okay? Scorpio, Libra could be significant. Clarify this Knight of Cups with possibilities, free spirited, adventure, risk. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Cups here with possibilities? Too many. One card, please and thank you, Spirit. Temperance, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. I feel like they realize that, you bring them peace, purpose in life, okay? It makes sense to be with you. Ace of Wands at the bottom, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, growth, okay? I feel like they realize like life is better off without you. They have more opportunities, etc. with you, okay? Excuse me, I said life is better off without. They feel like life is better with you, okay? They're realizing that, okay? Now they're in the Five of Cups energy and regret, okay? Feeling like a failure and loss and grief. Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundary, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, weary. All right? But I don't know, with this Nine of Wands, I feel like they're going to keep on trying to get you to take them back, okay? What about resistance here? Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Why is resistance here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. King of Wands pops out. Natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, bigger picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focus, okay? You may be holding back from this person, okay, or they could be holding back from you. And I feel like maybe it's like you're setting boundaries, okay? Six of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. Three of Wands, preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. And then the Hermit, soul-searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom. 639, 369. Those numbers could be significant, but this is the order that I'm seeing it in. 639, okay? Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, interdependence, inner guidance, meditation, consciousness. All right. I feel like you've learned, okay? You've gotten confident. You've made progress, okay? Things are getting better. And you're looking forward, to new opportunities. All right, so you could be resisting this person because you want more out of life. You don't want this person anymore, okay? One more for resistance with this King of Wands here. Natural leader, visionary entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focus. Why is the King of Wands here with resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid? Please and thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups falls out. Creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, new love. Alright? You could be holding back, as I said, maybe because you want more. You want something new. You don't want to entertain the past anymore. Hierophant at the bottom, institution, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trust. Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, weary. Five of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. Yeah. As I said, someone's not going to give up. They're going to try to force you into like a relationship, maybe telling you we're meant to be together. It's God's will. It's inevitable. We're going to be together no matter what, all right? But they're definitely very sad and in regret. All right. I seen the Devil. So this person could be definitely trying to hold on to you, keep you stuck and tied to them. What about exhaustion here? Depletion, drained, long journey. Clarify exhaustion, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. The Star card, hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. Queen of Cups, compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring. Five of Swords, conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bully, theft, abusive relationships. King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Definitely feeling like you're healing, okay? You're getting better. Alright. You're getting over this person and getting better, like just stronger. Healing. One more for exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey with this Star card. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. Why is exhaustion here with the Star card? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Star card here with exhaustion? Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. With exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. The High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge. The subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. Alright, yeah, it's like you're tired of putting up with the same old thing. You want better. Knight of Wands, energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, fearless, impulsive, and you're going for it. Nine of Cups, wishes come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. You're going for what makes you happy. And your justice is being called. We got, 9, 10, 11. Look at that. 9, 10, 11. Okay. Ten of Wands, painful endings, deep wound, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. This is the end of this painful thing, and justice is being served here. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, balance, cause and effect, law. Okay. get one final message before we close out, please and thank you, Spirit. One final message for myself and the collective before we close out. Inflexible change. You or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded to see the other person's point of view, to expand your perspective in a healthily oftentimes to being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. Okay, so some of you need to be more accepting to change. All right. And then at the bottom, open heart, listen. Opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you, okay? So you may need to open up your heart to new, okay? So that is the reading that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed the message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.